He was born in 742, the son of Pepin the Short, but there was nothing small about Charles. From the moment he could ride, he was trained to be a warrior, a builder, and a king. While others schemed in courts, he trained in armor. His sword was called Joyeuse, but there was no joy for his enemies. When his father died, Charlemagne took the Frankish throne and wasted no time. "I will unite this land," he said, "or I will burn the pieces until they fit." He looked east. He saw Saxons, wild pagan tribes who mocked the cross and raided his lands. For 30 bloody years he fought them. 18 campaigns, forests burned. Rivers ran red. When the Saxons rebelled again and again, Charlemagne didn't just retaliate. He broke them. After one uprising, he executed 4,500 Saxons in a single day at Verdun. "Mercy is for the saved," he said, "not for wolves in human skin." He crushed them into dust, then baptized the survivors by sword. Charlemagne wasn't just a warlord, he was a titan in iron. He took Lombardy, defeating the king and putting the iron crown of the Lombards on his own head. He crossed the Pyrenees, fighting Muslim emirs in Spain. His rear guard was ambushed at Roncesvalles Pass, and though his men fell, they fell singing of his name. His knight Roland became legend. His empire became myth. On Christmas Day, 800 AD, as Charlemagne knelt in prayer at St. Peter's in Rome, Pope Leo III placed a crown on his head. And the people cried out, "Long live Charles Augustus, crowned by God, Emperor of the Romans." He didn't just rule France, Germany, and Italy. He resurrected the Roman Empire itself. But this empire wasn't built on marble and politics. It was built on iron, fire, and faith. Then came the twist. Charlemagne the Destroyer became the father of learning. He revived reading, built monasteries, preserved ancient texts. He surrounded himself with scholars. Couldn't write well, but memorized entire books by heart. "To rule," he said, "is to wield the sword and the word." He created laws, coinage, and schools across the empire. He wasn't just a king, he became the architect of Europe. He died in 814 at Aachen, in his war cloak with his sword beside him and a Bible in his lap. He was buried in his throne beneath the chapel he built with his own gold. But his legacy? It outlived every crown that followed. He united Western Europe with blood and vision. He forged the Holy Roman Empire. He shaped the medieval world and laid the foundation for the nations we know today. They called him king, they called him emperor, but in truth Charlemagne was Europe.